Good morning everyone and welcome to my video. So I filmed two different videos that last week that was supposed to go up today technically, because I always schedule my videos. The video that I was intending to post, because basically I filmed the first video and I didn't like it, so I was like, I'm just gonna film another one. The other one was in slow motion. And I had a feeling right before I was meant to start editing, I had a feeling that it was all in slow motion sorry, I was like moving my hand and my cat was like, wait, this is so strange. I don't know why he's doing that, but yeah, what was I saying? I went to go edit it to upload the clips. Does this zoom in? I went to edit the clips, import the clips, and I saw that the whole thing was in slow motion. I was recording the outro like earlier this morning because I hadn't filmed the outro, and I literally said in the outro, I hope it isn't in slow motion. I'm also praying that there's no footage in slow-mo. I would die actually. I knew it was going to be in slow motion. So we're filming it now. This has to go up tomorrow. I always upload my videos, I try to always upload my videos at 12 every Tuesday. So we're going to try and start editing it tonight, or edit it tomorrow and try and get it up. But yeah, that's the plan. I am going to try import the clips throughout the day, because I got a new laptop. Let me just touch on that for a second. I got a new laptop because my old one was so broken. It literally was so unusable. Videos that usually took me 45 minutes to edit took me 3 hours, and it would take me a day and a half to upload it. And thankfully my mom takes me seriously with my YouTube, so after begging her for a very long time to like fix my computer or like get another one, she did buy me a new one. The reason I wanted to mention that is obviously I did just get an Xbox, but my dad bought that for me on his own. I don't know, it's just because people are like, when I tell them that I just got a new laptop, it's because my mom paid for it solely by herself, because I really needed a new one. There was no way I was going to be able to fix my laptop, and there is no other way I can edit. So I had to get a new laptop. So my old laptop was a MacBook that my mom had passed down, so it had already been used for like 3 years before, so it was already going downhill. And it's been not working for the last year. We tried to get it fixed last year and it didn't work. It worked for a little while, but like it is so unusable. But we are gonna try and get it fixed as like a backup for my mom in case my mom's laptop breaks, because my mom likes to leave her laptop on charge like all day, all night, and I've told her not to do that because that affects the battery, obviously. And now she can't even take it off charge, and I told her. Anyways, I'm glad that I'm recording this video because I didn't totally like the ones that I filmed, and I wasn't like excited to edit them. So now I can make sure it's something that I like. But yeah, first things first, I wrote my learner's test on Friday, and it's Monday. And I passed. I'm officially a learner driver. I barely passed though, because the passing mark is you have to get 22 out of 28 on the first section, and then you have to get 23 out of 28 on the second section, and then you have to get 6 out of 8 on the last section. For the first two, I got 22 out of 28 for the first section, and then I got 24 out of 28. And then I got all of the other ones. But like, if I'd gotten one more answer wrong. But yeah, I passed, and now I'm officially a learner driver, but I haven't been able to get on the road yet because my mom has an automatic car, and I really don't want to drive an automatic until I have my license, because my official license, because I don't want to get used to it. I want to be able to drive stick like my whole life. Obviously, it's definitely easier to drive automatic, and it's tempting because the thing that I struggle with the most right now is being able to like take off consistently, and automatic cars don't have a clutch. But yeah, so when I see my dad again, I will get that. I'm trying to remember everything I need to fill you guys in with from the last 2 vlogs that I filmed. From the first one I filmed, I bought Game Pass Ultimate, which what sucks is that I bought it that morning. On Thursday, I bought it Thursday morning, like shortly after I woke up, and then I obviously downloaded one of the games that I was really excited to play, and then my laptop came later that day, and my laptop's a Microsoft laptop, and I found out that it comes with 1 month free. So if it had arrived earlier, or if I had waited, I wouldn't have had to pay for this month. But anyway, and then on Saturday I went out with friends for the first time in 7 months, and I saw people I haven't seen in a really long time, and it was super fun. And that's the day that I like vlogged. But yeah, I got this book while I was out. I just started reading, and then I was like, sorry, there's a lot of walking around going on out there. I just started reading it like right now, and then I realized, let me refilm the vlog because I don't want to upload the other one that I had. But I got this book, Where He Can't Find You. It sounds so interesting. I'm so excited to read it. It's like there's this like serial killer that's like, there's so much walking around happening. I feel like I have to put the camera down all the time. But okay, I don't know if it's a serial killer actually, but people vanish, and when they're found, their bodies have been dismembered and sewn back together in unnatural ways. Oh, so it doesn't even, it's not even, it says right here, but is it the work of a human killer or something far darker? When I picked up the book to read the back, I was with people, so I like sped over it. But that's interesting. The reason that I thought it was a serial killer, I mean, I'm down for either one, but the reason I thought it was a serial killer is in this book there's like, I can't open it because you see those dark lines? They're like little comic pages, which I love because, as you guys know, I'm still reading the Miss Peregrine season. I finished a series. I finished the second one yesterday, but I'm taking a little break before I start reading the next one so I can read this. But yeah, I love when there's pictures in it. Like, I don't like when the whole thing's pictures, but I like when there's little things in it. And I saw a man in one of them, so I just assumed it was a serial killer. But yeah, and then her sister goes missing. I'm gonna go read this now, and then I'll see you. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you. Saturday morning, I bought Sally Face, the game, with money. With my money. Because I've been wanting to buy it for the longest time, but it's like expensive on Xbox. What's more expensive on Xbox? It's $250, whereas it's like $150 on Steam. But I ended up buying it because for the last like month, okay, well, however long I've had my Xbox, I've wanted this game so bad. Okay, can't remember exactly where I stopped talking, but I've been wanting Sally Face for the longest time. Like, I've been wanting it obviously since before I even got my Xbox, but I've been wanting to play it on my Xbox literally since I got it. So I finally bought it on Saturday, and yeah, sorry, I talk so fast and then I get out of breath, but let me just put this on the tripod, then I'll hurry up and say what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so I got the game. Played a little bit yesterday. I didn't play too much yesterday because I was first playing... Okay, I started playing Alice, the first Alice, because you guys obviously know. I don't even have to tell you that I'm obsessed with Alice Madness Returns. And I think I've spoken about how much I love the game, but I don't play it. I can't play it because I'm really bad at combat, and the game's obviously a combat game. I know it's obviously you're like, well, how can you love it if you know. I love the game so much. I love the story. I think it's such a powerful story. I love the beauty of the game, but I hate fighting. I know. Obviously when you watch a game it's different than playing it firsthand, and I watched it and that's what got me obsessed with it, and I'm just too bad. I literally am too bad. I'm on Hatter's Domain, like barely into Hatter's Domain, and the game's 20 hours long and it just gets harder, so I am gonna be taking it very slowly. It's probably gonna take me like 2 years to finish this game, but I think I'm just gonna wait a little bit and play a little bit more combat games to get a little bit better. But obviously since Alice is an Xbox game, when you buy Alice Madness Returns there's a free DLC for the first original one, and I have that, so I've been playing that because that one's a lot easier for me and I'm really enjoying it. So today I want to play some of Alice, and I also want to try and finish the chapter that I'm playing of Sally Face. I'm quite glad actually that I don't have to edit this vlog today, just because my cat's gonna put his tail in your face. I need to like be, the problem is I always force myself to edit it first thing in the morning because it takes so long to upload and to like edit. But I should really be, sorry, my cat's scratching his face on my camera. I should really be editing later on in the day because then I'll be like more calm. Anyways, I am like literally 2 pages in, but I'm going to read like as much as I want to read honestly of this, and then I'll probably play my games. Yeah, and also upload these clips throughout the day because, oh, this is what I was saying. I don't think I didn't continue what I was saying, but my old laptop was a MacBook. So obviously I'm now on Microsoft, and I've never had anything Microsoft before. My mom's just like an Apple mom, so I've never had anything Microsoft before. So it's so different and I'm getting used to it, but when I'm uploading my clips to my editing app, I can't figure out how to do them all at once. It's only letting me do them each individually, which is going to take forever, so that's why I'm going to do it throughout the day. You get what I mean? Okay, time to read. I'm super excited to read this. I'll let whoever, if you want to hear about this book, go follow my Goodreads. Friend me on Goodreads because I will friend you back. If you're into reading and you want some friends on Goodreads, friend me. I need to check to make sure no one's friended me. Yeah. Check out my Goodreads if you're a reader and you want to be friends on Goodreads, because I love having friends on Goodreads. But I'm super excited. I love when you find like a good book that like you've never really heard of, you like found it on your own. Yeah. So this is Where He Can't Find You by Darcy Coates. We'll see how good this is. Gonna read this and I'll see you when I'm done reading. I also, okay, one more thing. I have to read the third Miss Peregrine's book, and as I said, I'm gonna read this before I read it, because last time when I started the second one right after I started the first one, I don't know, it put me in a reading slump. So then I read Looking for Alaska and I gave it a little bit, and then I started reading it again and I was really enjoying it. That's why I'm taking a little break before I start reading it again, because I just finished the second one, so it's like I need a little breather. Yeah. But I feel like, you know, because it's the last book and I'm not reading it immediately. I also want to repaint my nails because they look so bad. Anyways, let's go read. Okay, I've made a dent in the book. I read about 50 pages. It's really good so far. I'm very much enjoying it. But I'm done reading for now. I might read some more later because it's really good. I mean, I don't know. It's so good so far. But yeah, I'm excited. My mom found wired headphones. I've been wanting some for so long because I don't like to wear AirPods. I also can't find my AirPods, but sometimes I don't want to have those on. Also for other cases, like when I'm getting my hair done or something. I've wanted these for like 2 years now, and my mom found some in our house. So I'm excited about that because they're like 400 rand for them new, which is insane. But yeah, cutie patootie. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play yet. We'll see. I might continue reading. I'm just figuring out what I want to do. I just stopped on like page 50 because that's like a good place to stop. So if I want to continue reading, I will. But it's also like if I want to stop, it's a good place to stop, you know? But yeah, it's so good so far. I love like Holly Jackson. Like I've read like all her books. I love her like genre kind of. Like I have a very specific genre that I like to read. Most of the time, like I like to read like depressing books. Sometimes, well no, depressing books and then teenagers solving murders is my favorite genre to read. Like A Good Girl's Guide to Murder and Truly Devious. I also want to read The Naturals, which I think is the same. I was gonna get that one, but then I saw this, and this is like that, except she's looking for her sister who gets taken, which right now I'm reading, construction's loud today, but right now I'm reading them like having a day out together, and it's really sad because I obviously know she's gonna go missing. That's the plot. It's just sad. But there's also like another character whose story is also being told, which I wasn't expecting because they didn't say that. Like, how do I explain it? Like, you know when you're reading a book and like one chapter is like in the perspective of the main character, and then the next chapter is like the other person's perspective? It's like that. But I was confused because they don't even like mention her on the back of the book. And she calls her dad Thompson, which is his surname, which I find strange. Like, why would you not want to call your dad if you have a close relationship? I don't know. I love my dad and I call my dad. I could never imagine calling him like his first name, let alone his surname. But yeah, I'm gonna go on my phone for a little bit and then I'll decide what to do after that. Because I'm gonna have to get out of my room soon so that my room can be cleaned. So that's why I also don't really want to start playing right now, because then, I get interrupted. I don't know. Let's see what my YouTube's looking like. I love my YouTube so much, and I love watching YouTube videos. I spend all my time on YouTube. There's no new YouTube videos. That's the worst. When you wake up and there's no new YouTube videos. Oh my god. My dog has to go to the vet today because his paw's like red. Like I think the hair on his paw is literally dyed red from his blood. I don't know. His like fur is also like pink. So I've been begging my mom to take him for the longest time, and she's finally taking him today, so I'm kind of nervous because he is an old dog. He's like 10, I think. So yeah. See you soon. Okay, I just got back in my room. I'm rewatching The Black Phone because I've never rewatched it. I like to rewatch like everything I've ever watched that I like. Obviously I'm not gonna rewatch something I don't like. I'm gonna watch it on my iPad while I play Alice on my TV. And then I'll play Sally Face later, because obviously I need to focus for that. Because there's a lot of talking in Sally Face. Like, you talk to a lot of people, that's what you do. Obviously there is talking in Alice, but not all the time. But right as I sat down, I realized that I have yet to show you the stuff that I got from my Xbox controller, because if you remember in my last vlog I said I ordered some stuff to make my controller cute and like me. So I'm going to show you that. Like, obviously I filmed 2 videos before this. I'm going to put these up because they just look so greasy, but they're not greasy. Or it might be my skincare maybe. But since I filmed 2 videos this week, I can't remember what I've said. If I, like, when I remember something, I can't remember if I've said it like in a past video or if like I said it in, you know, like there's a lot of stuff that I said there, so like I have to remember to say it again now because I never uploaded it. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna show you my controller first, the stuff that's on my controller. Beautiful. I just have this pink cover and then these little skull joystick covers. The batteries are dying in my controller, so I've been using it plugged in because I don't know, I literally have brand new batteries right here, but I'm just like, I have such bad attachment issues. But I think I'm gonna put these in now because it's getting kind of ridiculous. But along with that, my computer charger's in here, but I have a stand for 2 remotes, but I only have 1 right now, so I put it on here because usually I would just have it on my side table, but I don't want to risk getting stuff on it, you know? Let me just get these batteries for that. Okay, let me get the other stuff. I wish there was like more stuff you could accessorize when it comes to Xbox, because I love like personalizing stuff. It looks quite strange. Let me put this here. So I got this little case because my parents are divorced, so I obviously change houses. I haven't seen my dad in like 2 weeks though because he went away this weekend, so I didn't end up going, and I wanted to switch weekends so that I was with my brother. But anyways, this is just a case for my controller because obviously my dad bought me my Xbox, and also I just play on my Xbox like every day, so obviously I'm going to be taking it with me, and a controller can get ruined. Not really the box, like the box is fine, I can easily, you know, but I'm way more scared about traveling with this. So got a cute little controller, and it's strawberries because, as you guys know, I love strawberries so much. They're my favorite fruit. Then, okay, I got these joystick covers. These are Nintendo ones because I wanted to see if they would fit, because all the cute joystick covers are Nintendo ones and not Xbox, because I don't know why. So I got these to try, but they're way too small. But these ones are also for Nintendo, so I'm confused because also on the box that it came in it said Nintendo, not Xbox. But all the reviews are Xbox, that's why I got these ones. Then I have a couple other joystick covers. Okay, first I have these ones which came in a pack of 4 for some reason. Don't know why I would need 4. Oh, well, I guess if you had 2 controllers. But these are so cute. These are very me, but with the cover that I currently have on, since it's baby pink, it just does not go well. So I'm going to get a new cover at some point to put this on, because I like to change things around sometimes. Let me put all these away before I carry on. Then these are the I'm only going to show you one of each because obviously these are the other ones that came with my little skull ones. These ones are glitter, super cute. Not really my aesthetic, but I put them on and they look pretty cute. Then these two, the last two, these came with the cover. See, I wouldn't use these just because it's not really my aesthetic. They're cute, but I wouldn't really use these. I mean, I might put them on at some point because they're cute and they do feel real good, but the skulls are definitely more my aesthetic. Well, like, not exactly like, I'm not talking exactly about like clothing aesthetic, because I would love to dress alternative, but I don't dress really alternative. But like the things that I like are all very alternative. Like the things that I enjoy, like Alice Madness Returns, horror games. I consume horror games more than any other form of media. Does that make sense? I don't know if that's correct. As well as horror movies, which you guys know. Literally, like, I just love dark stuff. So just so it doesn't come out, like, I would love to dress more alternatively, and I have in the past, but honestly, now that I'm getting older and like leaning more into like the, like, I want to look like the human version of an antique store. Does that make sense? Which is kind of, I would say, like on the spookier side as well, because I can't remember. I don't know, alternative store, I mean, thrift stores just give spookiness, you know? Like, cause like, you buy like haunted dolls at not thrift stores, antique stores. I don't know. I just love that vibe. I love spooky things. Like creepy, spooky, but like not in like a, why am I going on about this? But like not in like a, I'm gonna get haunted way, but like in like a comforting way. Like I love things that look a little bit creepy and look a little bit scary, but like not to the point where I'm scared it's gonna haunt me and kill me in my sleep. Do you get me? Like, get haunted dolls away from me. I don't want any part in that. And because I have such attachment issues, I'm keeping these because I got them in my, they're the first ever batteries that I ever had in my Xbox. And if you think that's bad, when I was younger, the front door at the top of our house, we had to change it because it was like broken. I don't know, like it wouldn't close, it was really hard to open or something. I can't necessarily remember. But when we got it fixed, I was so upset that I asked my mom genuinely if I could keep the door. Genuinely if I could keep the door like under my bed. Why would I ever need to keep the door? Anyways, I'm gonna go play Alice. Here's my beautiful remote. Wow. The black phone kind of reminds me of, did I put these in wrong? The black phone kind of reminds me of the book that I'm reading, because in the book that I'm reading, it's also like, there's a guy like tormenting the town. Okay, I need to figure out where this goes. Okay, this camera looks like it moves very slow, so I apologize, but it's the easiest option. Turns out I really speak to myself when I am playing video games, which I did kind of know, but like, it sounds like I'm talking to the camera, but I was not planning on putting this in, so it wasn't me talking to the camera, but I've decided to include some of the parts because I think it's kind of funny. So, enjoy. That's not fair. Oh. Okay. Hello? What is wrong with this kid? Oh, sorry. No! Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? What the freak? Guys, this is your reminder to save when playing American Beginners Alice, because it's not like Alice Ladder's turns. You have to do it manually, otherwise you go all the way back. No, are you kidding me? What do I even do now? What am I even supposed to do here? I'm so confused. Stop it, you stupid idiots. What the hell? Oh my god. So I actually ended up playing for much longer than this, a lot longer, but I decided to leave that out because that's just like, I don't know, not interesting. Also, this video is already getting so long, so I already have to cut out a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, just for like, so you understand why I got so angry. I cut it out, obviously, because it wouldn't be interesting to watch, but I had been trying to get out of that area for like 10 minutes, and I couldn't get back up, and I thought I'd have to restart it all over again. So that's why I was so angry and I almost rage quit, but I actually ended up playing for so much longer after. This clip is so long, because I went all the way up until the next section. So okay, I speak too freaking long. So here is a summary of what I said to explain why there's a shift in the next clip. Don't know why I have to talk so freaking long. Why is that clip 9 minutes? It would be way too long, this video, if I left it in. So basically what I was saying is I watched Noah's new video of this week. This is her YouTube here. I love her. She's creative. She journals a lot on her TikTok. She does little vlogs, whatever. In her video, she was doing some painting, and I was like, hey, I haven't journaled in a while because I've been studying so much. I didn't have the time. Obviously, after studying all day, I don't want to go and have to journal, so I was like, let me do it now because I want to get back into the groove, because I promised myself and my parents that when I got an Xbox, I wouldn't let that get in the way of my reading or journaling, which it isn't. It was studying, but that's exactly why I didn't want to fall into a pattern. But I went to go print out some stuff. I was going to do Sally Face or Frambo. Also, speaking of Sally Face, I played Sally Face quite a bit after I finished playing Alice, but I'm cutting those clips too because I spoke so much. I went to go print for my journaling page. My printer's broken, so I was like, hey, why don't I just do some watercoloring instead, watercolor painting, because I love watercolor painting, but I'm just not great at it. So that's where we are, and I'm pretty sure I say this in this clip, but I'm going to do an Alice themed one because you guys know me, of course I'm going to do that. Okay, I'm either going to do a white rabbit, which I think is a little bit too overestimating myself. I feel like that's the only word I can think of, but you get what I'm trying to say. White rabbit, if I'm feeling frisky and if it works. Or a bottle, not a little bottle, it's gonna be a big bottle because Alice's. No, my nail broke. That sucks. Regrow. A big bottle, one of the ones that she collects in the game. Yo, I literally pulled a muscle on my back trying to get this chair out from under the desk because for some reason I can't put the desk down, and I haven't been using this desk for a while, so up until I just started journaling again, it was not used at all. And somehow the desk like rose. I mean, the chair rose and it literally is indented in the chair. Anyways, or a stopwatch. But I think the bottle is what I'm leaning the most to right now. I don't know, something Alice themed. If I can think of something else, I will let you know. I wonder if this will work now. I got this really pretty color. It's like purple. The lighting's not great to show you, but the blue version I have on this didn't work on my nails. Sorry, I'm just seeing it right here. Yeah, I'll let you know what I decide on when I decide on it. And for funsies, I'm gonna show you my equipment, what I'm using as an amateur watercolor enthusiast, because I'm not a watercolor painter. I've painted like 2 watercolor things in my life. We have this for the stopping it, changing for the water. This is my brush. it has the water in it. I don't know if this is good to use. As I said, amateur. This is the brush that I'm using. It's by Prime Art. It was like $65, which is really not bad. Then we have, over here we have, it looks really messed up, but it's purely just because it's bent. This is a book of like paper palettes. My mom told me I should rather keep it inside and use it inside, but I wish she'd told me that before I ripped this out. Then we have my book. Let me take this out. This is my watercolor paper that I'm using. It's like an off-white color, which is what I wanted because the white is too much. Ow, this water bottle is burning my legs. Then these are my paints. I got these from Typo Art, which they're surprisingly real good for typo and watercolor, because watercolor is usually really expensive, and I got 12 paints for, what was it, $120? Like $150. Beautiful. I just realized I should really be choosing what I'm gonna paint by the colors I have. Obviously, what am I even... Let's go. I'm gonna tell you and show you what I'm gonna do when I find out what I'm gonna do. And if I can't find anything that I want to do Alice-wise, then I'll move on to Sally Face. And if not Sally Face, Franbo. Yeah. Ow! Dinner break. Pasta. It doesn't look good, but it's spicy pasta. Oh, that really hurt. Oh my god, this thing is so close to my face. This is a new angle of my bedroom. I have officially finished the painting. Now I just have to wait for it to fully dry, and then I'm gonna use pencils to outline it because this definitely needs outlining. And I'm actually really proud because I'm not very good at drawing or watercolor, but I think I did pretty well actually. So yeah, I'm gonna let it dry now and then hopefully not mess it up with the pencils because I feel like I will. I'm not gonna show you just yet. Yes, I am. Boom. This is what it looked like. This is what it looked like before I tried to outline. And I was so proud of it. I'm looking at the photo on my phone right now and it looked so good before I did this stupid outlining. I'm gonna try and repaint it today and then I'll show you next time. If I hate my life, don't do what I did. I'm gonna show you the full thing in a second and explain to you what happened, like with better quality, but don't do what I did. Oops. Because you can't really actually see the details on camera, like the flower on the bottle, because it's not outlined yet. So I'll be back for that. But what I'm gonna go do now is I'm gonna go make myself a dessert pizza. Well, half of a dessert pizza. I had the peppermint crisp one last week and today I'm trying the Rocky Road one, which I'm super excited for. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do now. Okay, the marshmallow is melted so it looks a little bit weird, but this is my dessert pizza and I'm super excited to try it. It's too hot, I think. I don't know why it melted so much. Because I've had this like dessert pizza like 2 times now. Because I half it and then I eat the other half. And I cooked it for the same amount of time as I usually do, but this one melted more. Pretty good. I'm gonna eat this, watch my movie. I think I'll see you when I outline. If not, I'll see you afterwards. Are you guys ready to see what it looks like? I've honestly forgotten what it looks like, but let me tell you what happened. Why it got so bad. I don't even know if it looks that bad, honestly, but when I was obviously doing it, it looked bad. So I tried to outline it with those pastel. Yeah, that's what I cut this out. So I had these like pastel, pastel crayons. I can't remember those, like they get all over your hands. I have those but in pencil version. So I was gonna use that because I thought it'd blend really well. So I outlined the bottle and I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, but there's no going back now. And then I tried to outline the flower and I did outline some of it, but then the papers started tearing, like coming off, because obviously it was like really still wet and I didn't realize. Yeah, so then I was like, okay, this is not gonna work because now it's just tearing the paper away. So I was like, let me use a Koki, a felt pen. And that's what really messed it up, because I went and smudged the outline of the bottle a little bit so it looks less... Oh, sorry, Bane. And then I decided to go and do a felt pen, which is what really... So I'm gonna redraw it because I really liked how it looked before I outlined it, but can somebody let me know how do you not make it look so unfinished? What do you guys use as an outlining thing? Because I feel like pens or like pencils are just too, like, I don't know how to do it, but anyway. Okay, it doesn't look that bad, but it's just not how I wanted it to go. I liked it a lot before I did the outline, obviously, but also when I first drew it, I was very impressed with myself because, as I said, I'm not good at drawing, so it doesn't look that bad, but it's like... It's not terrible, but... And then there's this random thing then that's just... Because I had to use Koki for this as well because it was just like tearing off. But, you know, I mean, at least I'm getting there, you know. Also, I noticed when I was editing this back, I didn't really think about, like, why is that going straight, but then it's, like, I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I quite liked it. It's very long, but I think you guys like my long videos, so I like my long videos. I like to talk to you guys and make it feel like we're on FaceTime, because you guys have said that it feels like we're on FaceTime, which I really like, because I just speak to the camera, you know, like I don't even think about the fact that I'm speaking to the camera, and I think it's like getting to my head, because obviously you can see I talk to myself so much when I'm playing video games. It sounds like I'm talking to someone, but truly I was not intending to put the sound in. Like usually I just put music over, which I still did. So like that's just how it is without the camera on. I am apparently, like, I act like I'm speaking to someone. But anyways, this thing keeps going in and out of focus. I love you guys. I will see you next week. Thank you for watching my videos, and like and subscribe if you don't already. Bye!